This week's Know Your Cash word of the week is savings. My name is Arabile Gumede, and the buck stops here. From a very young age, the one thing we're always told is to save your money. But imagine a young person trying to save their money and they're just 5, 6, or 7 years old, and all they want to get is a packet of sweets. Well, just how critical and important is it to start saving from an early age? Well, I can tell you right now that even at my age, it is more critical now, and it might even be too late to start saving for my future, depending on what my future needs are. So what is saving? Let's unpack that a little bit. Saving pretty much means putting money away today in order to feed my future needs, or even future wants for that matter. But remember that because you're saving today at today's value, money does change in value because of things like inflation. Inflation, as I said, is the rise of the price, rise in the price of goods and services. And if goods and services continue to rise, that means what is 10 Rand today isn't the same 10 Rand, or can't get the same things to the value of the same 10 Rand in future. So what I could buy today for 10 Rand, I unfortunately won't be able to do the same in about a year's time. So because of that change, you would like to get your money saved in something called an interest-bearing facility. Whatever facility that may be, it means that you will be earning money for keeping it somewhere. Ultimately the bank. And if you give money to the bank takes that money and uses it for something else. The most basic thing is a loan. So I give the bank my money, and they take that money and borrow it to somebody else. They receive an interest and effectively profit from that loan, and parts of that interest is given to me because they took my money and are carrying it for me. So the growth in my money increases my savings. But ultimately, all you want to do is try to save for whatever reason it might be, whether it be just rainy days, for a holiday, for a vehicle, for a big ticket item which you feel you need right now. But savings are critical. South Africans aren't known to be massive savings dependent country, should I say, because we unfortunately have a large amount of money that we pay to debt or to creditors. As a matter of fact, according to the South African Reserve Bank, more than 70% of our salary goes to debt alone. Know Your Cash is supported by the South African Insurance Association.
Other items, whether those be credit cards or clothing accounts. And 70% of our money goes to that, which means that we struggle to be able to afford today's needs and then try to save for the future.
Know Your Cash is supported by the South African Insurance Association.